There we go. This is my choice for women's hardtail of the year, the Whyte. Cracking bike, great frame, much more compliant than some of the others. It's really well balanced from front to back. It flies nicely over things where the Pinnacle, although it shoots through really nicely, felt slightly heavy on the front end as it came over things. Really nice cockpit, really nice slim grips with lock rings on the inboard so they're not on the ends, not shortening the width of the bars that you've got. Got Tektro brakes, not quite as high spec as the Shimano's, not quite as strong, reliable maybe, but they're still good. They still worked well actually, and they don't wind in quite as far. So I'm right on the edge of how far away from the bars I'd want them, but I can still single finger brake and I'm quite happy with that position. But there's things like, you know, that narrower shoulders thing and therefore having narrower bars, which I find really annoying, because if I had less upper body strength than a man, which I do, surely I want longer levers to turn. I don't want shorter levers that are harder to turn. No, it doesn't make sense to me. So, I mean, you've got to, obviously I don't want to be riding something that makes me feel like I'm on a Harley, but on the other hand I want something that's got a decent width. And a nice short stem as well. So feeling really well in control and well balanced with that whole setup. Some of the manufacturers feel that it's basically it should just be a bike for a small rider, but then so the women's specific bit is to do with primarily contact points, so grips, saddle, and suspension tuning, because it's obviously for a small man. They're still going to weigh more than a small woman, so you need to the forks need to be tuned for a lighter rider. Air fork, so you've got plenty of adjustment there to suit your weight. So the gears, although they don't have both ways movement of the front levers, you can pull them like as a trigger rather than the push, so you're not using your thumb for both things and moving your hand around a lot. So that's a winner for me as well. I mean, all the bikes are trying to hit the same sort of price point, so they're deciding where to spend the money, and it's whether you think where they've spent money is the best place. It's a decent lightweight, so it's not holding you back when you're climbing or for quick manoeuvres and so on. You know, you're not being it's not like a tank flying down the road. So overall, the reason that the Whyte is the winner, I would say, is that it's very versatile. It's lightweight, it's well balanced front and back for descending and climbing. And it's got such nice setup in the cockpit's really good, and the air sprung fork gives you, as I say, plenty of versatility in terms of the weight of the rider, and I think 27.5 is a very versatile wheel size to have. So yeah, the Whyte comes out as my winner of the women's hardtail of the year this year. Cracking bike.